Welcome back to Satan Spray It with perfect music timing. Yeah, there's been some DLC lately. We've got Tomb Raider, Midgar, and the Microsoft Store page, my favorite DLC now. Today we're going to do the Tomb Raider DLC, visit the world of Tomb Raider, and wash Lara Croft's manor back to its former glory. We're not doing the Midgar DLC for a bit. Mystakin wants to do that with me, so that'll happen at some point, but not today. Now we have start and replay. Let's do it. Croft Manor. I've been requested by my esteemed employer, Miss Lara Croft, to commission a cleaner for the exterior of her residence, Croft Manor, and I've acquired her details from a mutual friend. She is soon to host a charity fundraiser for artificial repatriation, and wishes for the manor to be looking tip-top for all of her esteemed international guests. As you'll no doubt discover from the odd buffed brick here and there, I have attempted to task myself, but to no avail. It's simply beyond my advancing years. Please note, the roof has only recently been retiled and won't require any of your attention. Miss Croft is currently recuperating in Egypt after being set upon, but we'll be back soon to give you your handiwork the once over. I see they're restricting our sets. That's interesting. Let me just get to this. Alright, now we can truly spray something. I don't know. Maybe it's not restricting our sets. Well, it's restricting our washer, but we can still use the trident, so all is good. Yeah, this is my first Tomb Raider game ever, because I never played Tomb Raider game. I've been watching a friend, occasionally streams some of the games in a Discord I'm in. I trust you have everything you need to begin work. I'll be sure to furnish you with tea and biscuits just as soon as I escape a minor predicament. Hang on. Game sounds a bit loud, so I'm going to pop it down even more. There's nothing to worry about, by the way. Okay, I believe you. So I've been seeing a bit of it, and like, they're games that look like in their time they were probably really cool, but nothing I could play now. Miss Croft likes to set me these challenges from time to time, otherwise one can get rather dull. Yes, you are rather dull. No. They are 3D platforming with tank controls. How's that sound? I mean, it came out in that era where nothing else like it existed. Like, you know, they had to come up with something. That's why Resident Evil did what it did. With the camera angles and the tank controls. But, shut up! Nobody cares! But, you know, I need to not escalate the car yelling thing. The bees thing was funny, but that's just obnoxious. I apologize. But it is one of those things where watching it, I can appreciate what they were going for. It's just that, no, I don't think I want to play that nowadays. I have become on a vendetta against tank controls. That's mostly a joke, because, like, I want to go back and play Croc, and Croc is a game that has tank controls. But at least in Croc's case, it's kind of like linear and like its design philosophy, so it's not as bad. Are there no ladder? I guess use the scaffolding. The Uncharted Tomb Raider. Is that a thing? Can I reach this? I guess so. Maybe not. Is there no ladder in this map? Like, for real? Whatever. That's the other thing, too, about Croc, is that it had a quick turn button. So, at least there's that. I don't actually know, because wasn't one playing it, and it didn't seem like it. Could be wrong. Resident Evil did not have a quick turn until the third one, I think, so, I mean... These game designers just suck. Yeah, all datedness of the game aside, it was one of those situations as well where it's like... For a while I had kind of chalked up Tomb Raider to that kind of thing where it's like... It was only popular because... Well, by 1990s, polygonal standards, hot woman protagonist, but... No, it turns out the game designers actually gave a shit about making a good game. I don't think it necessarily aged well. Back in the day, it was... I could see it being very well received, which it was. I can see how it was very well received there. Travel seaward. I need to turn this music up. That's better. Yeah. Okay, I need to open the chat first, not this. Okay, there. I also need to occasionally check to make sure I'm not dropping too many frames after yesterday's weird debacle. I mean, well, you know, it's still got it set to the Chicago server, so it's probably fine. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, so far, so good. Yesterday's? No, Monday's debacle. I still don't know what that was about. But I hated it. At least it doesn't show in the YouTube VOD because, you know, local recording for the win. Imagine saying for the win in 2023. But, well, I just did, so get over it. Get over it, me. Speaking of get over it, should I play Getting Over It? No. We're not playing Getting Over It. It's not year it came out anymore. But also, like, no. I think I would enjoy it for like 20 seconds and then be like, okay, next game. You know, I could probably use the step stool. Is this a Monkey Island game? Why does it sound like a cover or something? I missed the spot. You are, and yes indeed. Because we're not, because again, saving the Final Fantasy DLC for one Mystakin to be around. You know what I forgot? This. You say that, and yet it kind of is one now, but... Yeah, we forget about game mechanics because we don't play this game for, like, months on end. Yeah, sadly, you're wrong. It wasn't that loud, at least not on my end. You know what? I forgot. I forgot that happened. So I'm surprised. You know, okay, maybe not. Maybe they had like contracts already to put this in, and the selling the property didn't affect that. Yeah, I forgot that happened. It's like, obviously I'm not asking you to confirm anything, but I'm guessing you know the actual truth. About why Bloodstained is so good? No. Well, maybe you should learn. In fact, we're canceling Satan's Prayer because we're going to play Bloodstained right now. I knew it. Its name's Koji Igarashi. It's funny how I could be like taking my time with this and doing things with normal watchers. Like, nah, Trident. I got this fucking Trident. I'm using this Trident. Which, watching my friend play Tomb Raider 1 and seeing the Atlantean stuff in those games is like, huh, maybe this was destined to be in PowerWash after all. How many Dissonance is fine? It's not great, but it's fine. It was the first Game Boy Advance game, give him a break. He had nothing to do with Circle of the Moon, the game sucks. That Circle of the Moon was not Igarashi. It was a different team. He might have had a special thanks credit or something, but... And that explains why it sucks. Yeah, it's the Kobe beef team. Wait. What the fuck is this? Angels of Majesty. Cartoon version. What's Angels of Majesty? Well, since you put the onus on me, Circle of the Moon has a balancing issue, the gameplay, the castle design is tedious and aggravating to navigate. The card drop system is a cool idea, but executed poorly because it should have been rewards for exploring the castle and not random enemy drops. The Cornelia theme is called Angels of Destiny? Alright then. Trust me, I have an entire thesis on why Circle of the Moon is bad. It's called Castlemania 2019. Yeah, we're getting close to like really needing, or getting close to needing to plan out, truly plot out Best of Castlemania this year. I mean, I already know what games I'm playing, but the real thing is like getting that poll out. I still want to do the poll where it's like the community votes on one extra game to be made into a community challenge that, if met, I will play an 11th game in the marathon. And that can be full chaos. I'm scared. That's right, you concede! Also, Nathan Graves fucking sucks. And now you know why I played this solo today. No. Which I do want to say, like, don't expect Say and Spray to come back regularly, because, again, I'm really just doing it to check out this DLC, and check out the Final Fantasy VII DLC with Mystakin. I still kind of want to do the special maps at some point, but then, like, that's going to be the end of it, unless more DLC comes, I suppose. Hey, this game still has a racist Romany level. That hasn't changed. Let's put you over here. Imploder? I hardly know her. Okay, you're fine. Oops. Never remember which direction you need to go in these things to get the right nozzle. When I have to fine-tune details like this, sure, I'll use this freaking nozzle. Let's use that one. Yeah, I didn't check the graphics options when I loaded this in. Well, actually, no, yes I did. Because I think, like, even though it has cloud saves, it's still kind of auto-detected settings, and... I could be wrong, this could be low graphics. But then again, this is not the most graphic-intensive game ever, so I'm not sure what I'm concerned about. Although, I need to double-check something in the... Because stream is set to 60 FPS, shut up out there, but where's that one thing? The target frame rate is actually 165, because that's my monitor refresh rate. And it seems to be going pretty well so far. Although, like, again, y'all are only going to see 60, but... You mean like Sonic? Yeah, for those who didn't see the clip I posted, the way Sonic Adventure 2 and maybe other Sonic games, older Sonic games, work on Steam is, even if you set the game options to run like a certain hertz refresh rate, when I launched it in windowed mode, because apparently those settings only work in full screen mode, it was running at like I'll say supersonic speed. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? This is not correct. This is hilarious, but what's going on? I managed to find a fix using an external file that locks it to 60 FPS, but that was unexpected. Actually, the more I mess with things, the more I want to keep my laptop out beside this while I play on this, because there's a lot of cool shit I can do. Like, it's still hooked up to my TV. So say if I want to go watch something, like on YouTube or like on Hulu or something. I don't know why I said Hulu, because I barely use Hulu, but... I guess I was watching Animaniacs on it, but... King of the Hill. I was watching King of the Hill recently, that's what. I could open it on this computer, and since I have like a Mozilla account and have my Firefox tab synced, I can look it up, I can send the tab to my laptop, Firefox, and then put it on my TV. Technology is incredible. You can store Pokemon in your PC now. Maybe we'll get the plinths too. Yes, it's called emulation. But there needs to be a twist in like Gen 10 or something where it turns out the entire Pokemon world is actually a simulation. And that explains everything. Yes, South America. What? South America! Sure. Sure, we'll pick that OSD. You know, Mike, I think I picked up a Tomb Raider game off of PS Plus, but I never actually played it, and also I let that subscription lapse, so can't really play it right now if I wanted to. And besides, I'm playing Resident Evil 4 Remake. Go away. But I would like... It was one of the newer ones. I don't remember which one. I think it was the first one in the new reboot series. Oh, that's what you meant earlier, okay. I mean, I barely played Horizon, so I wouldn't know. I mean, I played a couple hours of Horizon and just got bored of it. Horizon fans must be glad that Forbidden West and Tears of the Kingdom didn't come out in the same year, so that Zelda can't overshadow them again. It's too bad they lost Elden Ring. Actually, that reminds me, also, asterisk, don't give a shit about Game Awards. They mean nothing when it comes to what your favorite games are. I watched them because, like, I'm mostly watching for the game trailers. That's basically it. But and the inevitable shitposts that come out. But perhaps it might be judicious to say a few pertinent points whilst you work. This is about what Tomb Raider games I should play. This Croft is a quite extraordinary woman. She has large, triangular breasts. She demands exacting standards, both from herself and from others. The breach joke is probably one of my favorite Cat Icarus gags, honestly. If you excel, you'll meet with her generous side. Hope that means lots of cash. If not, well, Miss Croft has an extensive and colorful vocabulary. Anyway, no, let's talk about with Game Awards. I was thinking about this earlier, because, like, I do like the orchestra thing to do when they prepare to hand out Game of the Year, where they do the medley of all the nominees' main themes. I started thinking to myself, if Resident Evil 4 Remake gets nominated, which it just might, considering it's Resident Evil 4, what song would they use in the medley? Because I'm not gonna lie, the soundtrack is not really what makes Resident Evil 4 good for me. I think I mean RE1 basement, but can we go back to the Game Awards of 1997 and they can nominate Resident Evil Director's Cut DualShock Edition? And then, suddenly in the middle of the orchestra, they put away all the instruments and whip out trombone and start going. The audience just leaves. Yes. I mean, Resident Evil 4 has music, but like nothing really stands out in my brain from the original. Remake, yes. The shooting gallery themes. Like maybe the save music? Not in Remake, Arn. There's two. There's the regular and then there's the bonus round theme. Oh. No. They can play that one for Resident Evil 4. I don't know. I mean, I think you might need to hear the shooting gallery themes in Remake because they're pretty sick. It's a good game so far. Like I always had to asterisk this, or preface this with whenever I say this, lest I get the draw the looks of the rabid fanboys of the original 4 that I did not. I still like it's dirty. I did not grow up with, nor have nostalgic attachment to the original 4. And then to say that I think this remake is, so far at least, definitively better in every possible way imaginable. Separate windows? Not same window. With my only exception being Ramon Salazar so far, because like the new one's like fine in a vacuum, but I don't even mind like the visual changes. I just feel like they're doing something slightly more generic. But in comparison, I should say, but I get on a vacuum it's fine. Very long list of grievances with remake. Already seen, posted. Wait, I thought your grievance was it's not Lost Planet 2. Fuck you. Okay, my reaction to that list was, why are you like this in public? I mean, yeah. There's a fine line between I'm not sure my true qualifiers are here, but there is a, let's just say there's a fine line and they crossed it. There you go. Oh no, there goes some of the frames. Stop that. What is this? Enter the showdown. Final boss King Garuda. You know, I didn't mean literally. I was making an idiom phrase. It's like they act like it's the defining feature of Resident Evil 4, and I'm like, I don't know, I think I define a game by how good it is. I don't know about you, but when I play video games, I want them to be good. Not to say that games can't be both horny and good, but like the large majority of the horny in Resident Evil 4 was not intentional. I assume. I hope. You talking about the game's all about eggs? No. You know what? thinking about what he said about the roof has been retiled, so you don't need to worry about cleaning it. It's like, yeah, that's just a way to explain not having to clean the roof in this game. Coin? What kind of word is that? Look good is subjective. Well, then again, I've explicitly stated I don't think SA2 is a good game, I just like it anyway. That's the thing, a lot of SA2 is fun. Like, that's the other thing, a game doesn't have to be good to be fun, so... What I more want to quantify games by is how fun they can be, and how to play, and... Like... But more pressingly, Mountain Dew Red, I don't think I knew that those games existed before you brought that up in my Discord, if I'm honest. You know, they're probably games I've heard of. You have me interested in trying one out sometime, but... Who knows? Are they, like, disconnected? Can you just play any game in any order? Or? Ah. Okay, I see this is all one piece. Just don't follow the same piece, people? Same pizza? Is that what I almost said? No, don't think about pizza. You already know what you're doing for dinner. I mean, few games are. I feel like I recognize this. Well, it's just very similar to a different song. I was actually chatting a bit about this yesterday with some folks that sometimes you just want a game that's fun, and like not necessarily a masterpiece in any other mechanics. Like that's what Dead Rising looks like to me. A game that's just fun to play, and not meant to be any kind of masterpiece. Which world could use more of those. Gable turret. It's a fancy name for a chimney. No, it's not a chimney at all, I know. Now, when it comes to Resident Evil 4's identity, there are several things I think of long before I think of the underwear of a 20-year-old that acts like she's like 16 at best. I am over the moon with how much better Ashley's character is in the remake. Like, holy shit. I was like, one of my complaints playing original was that, yeah, Ashley barely has character. She's supposed to be like 20 years old, but she acts like a schoolgirl. And, they just never give her a real chance to shine. Like, she has that playable segment, but it doesn't last very long, and it just kind of comes and goes. It's not to say they made Remake Ash into a badass. I mean, like, they made her react realistically to her situation and have, like, character moments and growth and actually give a shit about this one. Surprisingly tough work, exterior cleaning, isn't it? Yeah, you should see what I've cleaned before. Not nearly as tough as resisting the urge to punch out the racists who bought the caravan. I got through 4 flannels on 1 brick alone. You should try harder. So I expect you've brought some high-fangled gizmo or the speed of process. Yeah, this trident! I don't want to speak too much about the remakes, it's still fresh and spoilers and all. Let's just say that Ashley's a real character now. Refaced? What? Scroll, please? Oh, wait, no. Grab. This touchpad has a different scroll method. I mean, you know what I think of when I first think of Resident Evil? Leon's pecs. No, but, what are you buying? I'm not actually sure my order of cleaning is here, but... I kinda do want to get the underside of this whole thing going across, but I should just do that as I go. Heck yeah, let's just take the extension off. Yeah, remake is great. I still don't know. Obviously, I need to beat it first. I still don't know what's going to overtake 2 remake for me. A lot of that does owe to the fact that 2 remake is my first one, and it made me feel things I never felt before. Sure, I should say, haven't felt in a while, but... And I'm talking about the horror, the horror angle. A lot of things just don't scare me that easily, but that game really did put me on edge a lot, and that's like... And a weirdly intoxicating kind of feeling, and now I kind of get it. So Mr. X is a really cool threat, and he stalks you all the time, and... But... Hey, that was the only reason. I mean, I would say the same thing about 4, because 4 is all Leon and no Claire, but I mean, hey, Claire's great. What do we bring back Claire? Like, fuck Chris. Y'all. Of course it is streamed. I can't believe people only think about panties. So about fucking Leon. Yeah, I would love to see Claire again. I will admit one of the only reasons I kind of want to play Resident Evil 6 is because of Leon, is because Sherry's back. But, kinda seems like, they didn't really do much with connecting her plot to much, other than like one mention of G-Virus giving her a healing factor, and that's about it. Final Fantasy 12? Like, it's a whole deal about how the only reason Leon ends up conscripted into the military is because they basically abduct Sherry, and he just wants to stay close to make sure that she's fine, but then she never appears again until 6. And I know 6 is not well received. I know that. I'm fully aware of that going in. Eventually. Like, Leon likes to show up all over the place, and I'm fine with this, but, where's Claire and where's Sherry? Why is Claire locked to Code Veronica, which is a game that keeps getting forgotten about by Capcom? I had the sinking feeling recently that, like, let's just say I haven't seen Wesker yet in 4 Remake. But I feel like they're going to try to tease him. At least I think I haven't seen Wesker. Ada has a radio call with someone, but they don't show the face, and with the change in actors, I don't know if it was supposed to be Wesker or Krauser. But, I feel like they're using 4 Remake to tease Wesker, and then they're going to, like, remake 1 again, then remake Code Veronica, and then remake 5, and it'll be the Chris Redfield, Albert Wesker trilogy, which sucks because Code Veronica is Claire's game, fuck you, but... I put that thought in my brain, and now I'm, like, convinced that's going to happen now. Or, like, it maybe just not remake 1 again and just remake Code Veronica, which would be better, but it wouldn't surprise me if they remake one again. No. No. I know what you're going with, and no. Like, I would love to play through Code Veronica, but I just don't want to play another Resident Evil with tank controls. I just can't do it. Okay, tank controls and fixed camera. Specifically. Does it, though? I know I haven't played it, but does it, though? Also, isn't that a very, like, compact retelling? Banger alert. And, like... That's stupid. Are these the same size scaffolds? Yeah. Why are there two of them, then? No, whatever. Alright, I'm about to focus here in a second to make sure a certain song doesn't get voted for in the next round, because I have a request from that album coming up. Now see, if there's like an existing mod or something, I don't think there is, to be able to play like Code Veronica without tank controls, I would try it as is, because like that made Resident Evil 2 far more bearable for me. Like, because when I played through the original, the DS version of the original, I definitely used a lot of save states, because even though I kind of adjusted to the controls eventually, the combat still sucks. And, like, I was not going to redo segments because the combat being, well, bad. The combat was just bad. I was going to call it what it is. You know, see, I like the analog. Which is there in the, HD versions of 0 and the 1 remake, at least. Yeah, it never really felt like dying was my fault in the original, because you're just not well equipped to handle combat in that game. You gotta like know where everything is and see it all and know where it's going and where it's coming and just trial and error. How about that? Just trial and error. It's not good. It's a touch better in 2, but maybe that's the analog controls talking, I don't know. Oh, the whole thing is a piece. Okay, I was like, why isn't it doing the ding? I want the ding. Okay. Look for that. You know, things like just to make sure it stays where I want it. There, alright. What I'm saying is I hope that's better in 1 remake. I think the other thing that would be good about 1 remake is getting rid of ink ribbons. Using a resource to save, give me a fucking break. Anyway, games that deserve a remake before, well, any other Resident Evil game. 0 and Code Veronica. If they actually do remake 5, that's just so silly, I think. Especially when a lot of people just want 9 by now, but especially those who liked 8, liked where it ended. Yeah, I wonder why the Resident Evil franchise has such a weird insistence on making sure all the games take place in the current year. Like, I feel like they really pigeonhole themselves with that. Except apparently the ending of 8 time skips into the future, so maybe that's when they decided to stop doing that. I don't know. Gotta go to Taco Bell because it's raining. This is a reference, but I mean, oh, I see. I gotcha. Fair enough. Enjoy. So back to my thesis on why Circle the Moon is the worst fucking game ever made. No, I don't hate it that much, but it's not good. What was that laugh I just did? Discount Willem Dafoe Green Goblin? Look, I am nothing, I'm not a Castlemaniac. I know I've been talking a lot of Resident Evil shit lately because I'm just beginning into the series, but, my brain still drifts to Castlevania, don't worry. Twitch won't let Val rate. What the fuck? Hi, Urza. Val, thank you for the unofficial raid. That's weird. Like, did it not let you, or did you, like... put it in, but it wouldn't, like... work when you push the button? I appreciate it. I hope you're streaming well, but... it's bizarre. That's... ugh, sorry that happened. Probably just Twitch, because sometimes Twitch twitches, and then we all twitch at Twitch, and then, I don't know. But hello! We were just talking about, my favorite PS1 video game series that had tank controls, Resident Evil. I've never played a Tomb Raider in my life. I just recently watched a friend play, like, through the play the first one. So, but I don't have a frame reference. Fine, I'll talk about Castlevania instead. Lara Croft! Hello, I trust Winston has extricated himself from the freezer in time to make you tea. What? It's her. It's the triangle tit woman. There are two things that always find their way out: the truth and Winston. Laura, what are you doing? You're doing the poor Winston. I see even on a new PC, Twitch likes to drop frames specifically for this game and nothing else. This is exactly what a lunar eclipse sounds like. I think at some point I really do need to settle in and start building a new Twitch layout. And finally start streaming in 1080p. Yeah, admittedly I don't think I do. I'm sorry. I have buttress, my favorite word. Oh, I never played the tricky games, so I'll do it. No, well, I don't listen to Run DMC, so there you go. I mean, that doesn't mean much. There's a lot of bands I don't listen to. Words? Hands, hearts? A yellow card song? Yeah, you know the song. You know the song with the words? That song. I thought girls ran the world. I mean, where's the lie? I'm just saying what Beyonce told me. What's Beyonce? I think it was Beyonce. Beyonce lied. I up him. Responsibility. What's that? Responsibility. Not quite yet. You see, that's MXPX. The cringe band that are cringe, but I like them anyway. Fuck you all. Oops. Wait, what? Oh, string course ledge, okay. This is a strong course. A strong course? What's so strong about it? I barely jog anything. But can you jog your memory? Oh, damn. Wait a minute, I wasn't asking you! No. I just had vague Pokemon vibes for a second. Right, Corporal, not even his real name. There you go. Who am I? I'm Spider-Man. That's Link. That's Windmaker. That's my request. I almost said that. That's Link. Yes, that is Link. Yeah, I need to do my thing where I stream every Zelda game. I'm still trying to... Actually, no, I figured out what I was going to call it, actually. Cause I was trying to find, like, a good name for, like, the series, so to speak, of me playing through every single Zelda game on stream. I was like, I don't want it to sound like I'm ripping off Zeldathon or something. Like, I almost called it, like, the Hyrule Marathon or something like that, but... I figured out what I want to call it, though, and I think it's a good name for my trek through the entire Zelda series. The Way of the Hero. I mean, the name is still Link to the Past base, but... Considering that it's my favorite game, and considering that's one of my favorite phrases in the series, I think it's a good name. Why am I cleaning the top half? I'm not even finished with the bottom yet. No, Way of the Hero. That's what we're going with. Come on. It's because I decided, since I couldn't really start it earlier this year, calling it Year of Zelda was probably not going to work out. I think I probably could play every Zelda game in a single year, even if I started right now, but it's better that I just call it Way of the Hero and just work on it on my own pace. Because that's 19... It's 20 games. Because at the end of it is Tears of the Kingdom, which obviously I'm going to be playing myself when it comes out, but I'll be playing it again on stream way down at the end of the marathon, right after... No, not right after Breath of the Wild. After Link's Awakening remake. So I'm going to save that for... That's 21 games. I consider that enough of a substantial upgrade over the original game to stream that separate, as opposed to, like, say, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask 3D. And then I'll play Link's Awakening DX instead of original Link's Awakening. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Microman. Ah. What am I stuck on? Crying. Let's get back to ground level. Just like to do this. Yeah, I don't know what it is about PowerWash that my OBS hates, or Twitch hates, because I don't drop frames on other games. Oh my god, they have a door within a door. How rich are they? This sounds like something else. Like, I know it's supposed to be like Mega Man Tribute, but this specific song sounds like something else. So I was pointing at something else at a different name. Now, whatever. So yeah, my plan with Way of the Hero is, you know, start with Zelda 1, play the games in chronological release order. The only time that gets a little bit hairy is the Oracle games, which I'm thinking about doing a poll, which one I should play first. It won't really matter too much, honestly, but just have some fan input. I'll have to figure out where to do this poll, thanks to the whole fucking shit they're doing on Twitter, with only verified members can vote in polls now. Like, oh, fuck yourself. So, since there's only been one remake in the franchise, yes. So he's either backpedaling or clarifying. I prefer to think it's backpedaling, where he's like, the For You tab will only have verified posts showing up in it, and also verified members are the only ones who can vote in polls. This is the combat bots, and immediately after he's like, just to clarify, people you follow will still be in For You. I was like, nah, just. It's in your pocket? What? I get it, because Link... Yeah, no. Straw poll was definitely what I was thinking of. That was short. Didn't even loop. Simply don't use Twitter? Yeah. Look, I'm subscribing to the policy that I've seen some people say and I'm agreeing with. I was here first. I will leave when it's burned to the ground and I have no choice. What's missing in the archway, though? I just don't get it. Is this part of the archway? It is. There's probably something in between the cracks here. Or on top. Humbler. I think technically I have a Tumblr account, I just never did anything with it. Now, since a lot of us just still use Twitter, it's like, I'm just gonna keep there. That's right, yeah. And so, like, just right now. You know, if dial-up was actually like this, dial-up would be pretty goated, actually, but no. Yeah, if I got to listen to a sick jam every time I connected to the internet on dial-up, I'd still be using dial-up. No. Oh, that's what I was missing. I didn't realize it was part of the window. I spent a lot of time on this level. You know, I wasn't sure how big this DLC was. I think it's supposed to be 5 levels. Starting to think we probably won't be doing all 5 in one stream. That might be the case for the Final Fantasy stuff as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like 5 levels per, but I think it's like some of his vehicles. I think it's like at least 2 levels. We're going to find out, though. Like, yeah, it's like a whole mini campaign, basically. Can I stack the scaffold so I can aim at this better? It's probably fine. It came with my Game Pass. Game Pass version of this, so it's like I didn't pay money for this, so might as well try it. Otherwise I probably would not have cared. Maybe this is the year I finally play Final Fantasy VII. Beat it, I should say. I started it like a while back, but then other games came out and I just left it behind. Yeah, it's my fault starting it right before Age of Calamity came out. So I'm not starting anything after I finish... Starting anything new after I finish 4 Remake. Because Zelda's coming out May 12th. And once Zelda comes out, nothing else matters. Should have hit this up while I was over there before. You know, I need to move this anyways so I can get some of the other stuff. Quain is definitely a word. That's probably a word that's been around forever, I just didn't know it. It's not like joist, where it's a word I knew and just kind of didn't think about until this game's like, hey, joist, and I'm like, ooh, joist, that's a good word. So we were talking earlier about games that sometimes just need to be fun and not need to be masterpieces. I mean, PowerWash is this. Racism notwithstanding. This song's really good, like what the fuck? I'm gonna rate this a 5 stars, I remember it. Or 5 bars, I guess? I don't remember Software, but fascia, yeah, I was like, I found that word, I'm like, what the fuck is that word? I'm trying to be an author, folks. These are words I'm kind of like taking note of. Lara Croft. Everything is done and dusted over here in Egypt, and I'll be back in England to see her handiwork very soon. Oh my god, play faster, she's coming! I probably took most of this from here. Should probably get closer though. I'd say I should get one of those, but I just don't look at counters. That's a banger. Mega Man 3 is one of those games where it's like, objectively it's not the best, but I still like it, so fuck it. There's a lot of design problems in that game, which like, people probably didn't care in the 80s, but... Or did this game come out in 1990? I forget. I think it was an 89 game. Looking back at it, there's a lot of design flaws. That's right, this isn't done yet. Now it is. But I still like it, so fuck it. That is fair, Kimmy. It's tough to say, because, like... Okay, sure, I'll poke the hornet's nest and immediately say I think it's better than 2's soundtrack. But I really like 10's. Like... 10's soundtrack is just really good. People always probably by default take to mean, oh, you like 2's soundtrack? What the fuck? No, 2's soundtrack is good. 3's is better. Never-ending circles. Building them on top of me. You're welcome, Aaron, and only Aaron. Michigan City, Indiana. It's like, now that I'm like an hour and a half into this, and before it's like, oh, if I was doing it fair, I wouldn't use the Trident. No, I'm very much glad I'm using the Trident. Because I don't know what the balancing was for this level. Did they expect people to have finished the main game for playing this? Or did they want to make it like fair game for anyone that could just jump in? Because to be fair, I don't know if I see people grabbing PowerWash Simulator for Tomb Raider DLC, just for Tomb Raider DLC. Final Fantasy VII DLC, sure, because that game makes people go wild, but... I can see like maybe like fans of specifically classic Tomb Raider would want to jump in on this just because of the acknowledgement of classic Tomb Raider. Alright. What the shit? Could you go down there? Okay, if I can just stand on this, I might just stay here. Was the escape? Was not the escape key I was pressing. Ah, shit nuts. If I didn't think people wouldn't know what I was talking about, I would almost consider programming him to respond to what are your pronouns with, I don't have any pronouns. But I don't know how many people know Jet. That was another thing I discussed with Mystakin. We need to try to plan one day, but doing all the NES Mega Man games in BizHog Shuffler, which was the most perfectly awful, chaotic idea I ever heard. Or like I was planning just to try to do a stream where I just marathoned all the Mega Man games and do the multiple things if I had to, but the mistake about that idea, I was like, that was a while ago by now, so probably just I had done the marathon stream, and then I just do the shuffle again later. But you know, Aaron, if we can make it work, I would love to include you. Yeah, that's the thing. I think Mystakin like works all weekends now, and I don't work Sundays, but I think Mystakin works Sundays. Classic NES Mega Man Bizarre Shuffler. I also need to see if people are so interested in doing that, tomorrow night multi-world. Delay multi-world so that Aaron and Mystakin can both join. Wow! I can't believe we would say this now. This sounds like hexadecimal gnome. Genome, not gnome. But, sounds like something else, but I mean, it's good. You know what? It's time for the scaffold to get back in business. Did I completely clean this side? I'm gonna double check. Looks like it. Close range, I kind of had to use this. I know it's lame, I'm sorry. But now. Falconet? Okay. I think I might actually be too close. Nah, that's fine. Probably. Just need this to be clean so I can stop worrying about it. Oh. There. I gotta spray it once on that side. It's like, okay, done. I seriously just tried to crouch jump. This is not a source game. And yet... You were too fast. You know who else crouch jumps? My mom! Anyway, this just proves that Mario was made in the Source engine. Game, I can't get any higher than that. I don't know what you're expecting. Go longer. Gotta go longer. My extra long power washer. Needing these super long extensions to get shit, yeah, no, this game didn't expect... This definitely expect you to beat the game before playing the DLC. I mean, like, yeah, but... I don't know, sometimes bonus modes like these feel like things that... people should be able to just jump into, but eh. Whatever, I didn't make the game. If I made the game, this would... The caravan level would be a lot better. Look at there. Why get what the you? No. Oh, we're getting there. Did I finish those? Oops. No, I did. can't wait to find out I missed something small and insignificant at the end of this. Roof spike mount. Upper tower wall. What? Spike mount? What is that? Have I cleaned any of those yet? You can find out. No, there's only one. And it's at 91%, which means I skimmed over it somewhere. The upper tire wall's over there somewhere, I think. Not far enough. Oh, I see it. The West Roof spike mount. I would assume it's gotta be over here, right? It's not that thing, evidently. Is it that? Yes. Well, let's move this closer then. Shut up, car. Yeah, I can barely see that. Like, this sucks. Oh, this is part of it. Okay. Okay, we're good. Woohoo! The manor is done. It only took 2 hours. Okay, an hour 15 minutes. Hour 50. Winston has been gushing about what a tremendous job you've done finishing his cleaning on the exterior, and I'm excited to see it for myself. You have my deepest gratitude. In fact, based on the solid intel, I think I may have something else for you. Obstacle course and quad bike. Oh. This sounds fun. Your work on the house was impressive, and I'm not easily impressed. I can almost see dear old Rose taking her elevenses out on the western lawn. Winston was the butler even way back then, apparently. Pardon me. Anyway, to the back of the manor you'll find my obstacle course. An invaluable training aid in periods of convalescence, and beyond it, my trusty quad bike. They both suffered terribly over the years, the obstacle course at the hands of the British weather, the quad bike at the hands of yours truly. I trust you like a challenge as much as I do. Oh boy. Also, I'm starting to think I got ripped off for, only getting paid $400 for that manor, because that was a lot of work. An obstacle course may seem an eccentric choice to the grounds of an archaeologist, but I assure you, I do gymnastics. Tank controls, god damn it. No. Alright, let's mess with prime tank controls, I can deal with it. But not all archaeologists like to sit around and dust off artifacts at a museum. It belongs in the museum! Sorry. Some of us like to dig a little deeper. Clean the connector box. What's the connector box? Which part's the... I don't understand. I don't understand. What's the connector box? I can't find what I'm targeting. Whatever. This is. I hope this is the only object like this, because what the fuck? This sucks. I don't even know the same piece. You know, give me this. I don't recognize this. I know Zelda, but I don't recognize it. This is why we need to do. This is why I need to do Way of the Hero, so I can recognize more Zelda songs. You know what? I'm going to get the Kerbal with now, because otherwise I'm going to be upset later. Curbs plural, I guess. About to say this sounds like high fantasy. It's the high fantasy. When I say that, and the series really stopped being high fantasy about like 6 entries in. Yeah. Kind of high fantasy, highest than some serious weed, dude! I'm talking about the main series. Your Highness. God damn it. Got the rainwave window open underneath this game. I need to change the tab because it's aggravating me. Okay. Not aggravating, it's distracting. There. My Majesty, why not High Charity? No, it's Halo. Well, now that I see I gotta do that, let's just do this before I forget. There must be another thing up top. It's being stingy. No? Aha, I knew it. Gap. Need more net pins now, before later. Guess this is not the end. Whoa! Okay, I'm just gonna go to the corner here and work my way back to start, then go to the next half. Or end bit, I don't know. It's quite the obstacle. Maybe let's clean this curb. How far does this one go? Definitely a game I need to play again. Tower of Heaven. That is that game, isn't it? Okay. Didn't realize this was part of the curb, but that was like part of the obstacle. Eventually, but you know what? It's fine. Yo, Waffle. How's it going? Yeah, I might. If we get a vehicle stage after this, I'll probably do the vehicle stage before calling it, but I think this stage is where I'm going to call it. But, you know, I still got plenty of the stage to go. I just started it, technically, so not like we're immediately going to stop. Okay, what's missing on the... Wait. See a little bit over there. That can't be it, right? You know, evidently it can. Alright, so let's, start trekking. No, I'm supposed to clean the other curb. Okay, you know what? Fine. Let's run back this way and start cleaning the curb back to start, and then we'll go clean the obstacle course. Lara! Train less. No. That curb's already done. Alright, that's a day I learned, I guess. Alright. Let's see something. Connector box. Where's connector box on this list? Okay, wait, I see. This is part of the obstacle. Alright. of these again. I officially hate these little boxes. Oh, those are the box connectors, okay. Now I'm actually paying attention. The good news is, since everything is labeled as obstacle and whatever, if I miss something at the end, I can at least go back to the obstacle that's labeled and find it. Okay, this isn't a range album. For a second there, I was like, did Spinball have a Game Gear release? Maybe it did. Yeah, I think it did. But, nah, this is someone's arranged version of it. It's kind of interesting that they have that in here, but not, like... Maybe the Game Gear album is in here, too, but... So I have 3 separate boxes. Don't stop being picky. Yeah, this was an easier one to clean than those others. I've had it up to here with these boxes, Laura! Running, jumping, swinging, climbing, the essential repertoire for an adventurer. Unlimited knowledge of Lara Croft, yeah, it sounds like her. Constantly honing my skills is the difference between finding a relic and becoming one myself. That's right, you're getting the shitty British accent for the rest of the text messages. Clean the straps, I guess. Let's get weird. A bit late on that one. Segmented wooden bars. Having playground flashbacks. Yeah, I think I remember about Say and Spray, which I'm re-experiencing right now, is eventually just run out of topics and end up just focusing on cleaning. At least when I'm going solo. So to go back to Resident Evil now. Are there any upcoming games y'all are excited about that aren't Zelda? Because, you know, obviously it's Zelda. Or maybe you're not excited about Zelda at all, in which case, I'm going to cry. Not excited about anything? For legal reasons? Fair enough. Tuesday? You mean yesterday? Aren't we're talking about what upcoming games are we excited about besides Zelda? Infinite Guitars. Excited about other people being excited? I mean, no. They're supposed to be supportive, gosh. What is Infinite Guitars? Like, I saw someone doing a giveaway for it, but I didn't like look very hard at what it was. Oops. I don't need to break out the freaking ladder. Rhythm-based action RPG thing with some dope music. You know, you're all banned, including Arn, even though you gave the correct answer. Like, ground level pulls, different... Actually, I think it's part of the framework, so... No, it wasn't. Can I just climb this? Oh, yeah, we're in there. Wait a minute. That's not Lara Croft's shoeprint. I don't know. That's not one. Hades 2. Is that this year? I guess I did say upcoming game, so it doesn't. So year does not really factor here. Metroid Prime 4. Uh-huh. Guessing that itself doesn't need cleaning, which good. One day I'll play the original. Fine, I guess you're buy your game that I'm going to like, dicks. Oh, that's right, Pikmin 4 does actually exist. Me casually dodging having to talk about the Forbidden game. Please just put it there. Please just put it there. Fine, I'll put it there. You put it here, and I will climb up here and jump over there and... Where? Donde? What? Ah. Oh, Botan Kaido's this is here, isn't it? Finally play it. Finally played both of them. I've wanted to play those games, but like... Wasn't sure how good emulation would be, and also, you know, buying a physical version is expensive. God damn it. I see what you did there, and it's wrong. No. You are incorrect. I think. What? Okay, never mind. I'm not playing it. Okay. See, the only reason I'm not excited about Spider-Man 2 is because PS5 exclusive. No, I'm not buying PS5. 100% speedrun does it. Of course they do. Like, I want Spider-Man 2. I don't want a PS5 for it. If it comes to PC, then great. I'm actually thinking of making some slight changes to the course to help me learn some new moves. I can't do bridge jacks anymore if I failed it. Small hop, hammer crawling, and a new super jump that I like to do whilst running. I'm also practicing flattening myself against walls and peering around corners so I can monitor PowerWash's progress without being seen. Where the fuck are you, Laura? Where the fuck are... 337 hours, 55 minutes, and 0 seconds. 1 year ago. Why? I guess they took like an entire fucking month off work for that. Turbo, yes. Not going to do Turbo, a Power Rangers movie. Oh yeah, that Gollum game. I hope that's good. Like, the idea is kind of great, actually, but... No, this is the state of Lord of the Rings lately. Don't know if I trust. WrestleQuest? I don't know, but I might be interested now. Macho Man! It's the cream of the crop! Box, how observant. Thanks for everything on that side. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like... I guess I gotta hit it today and find what I mean here. I was gonna say, I don't feel like I've been interested in a modern Final Fantasy in a while, but... Modern stops being relevant after a while. And in a while, the last modern Final Fantasy game that even existed was 15, but... I absolutely am not zero interest in 15. And 16, I don't know. I kind of wanted to like 16, but after a while, I just I don't know. It just didn't hook me. And also that, and also that one, and also that reason. Blizzard or balls. What is this fucking song? Okay, oh, it's level theme. Okay, that makes more sense. Let's not forget that Arn is contractually obligated to play all Square games. No, I'm kidding. After 10 years, I'm almost done with Obstacle 7. Well, I definitely haven't, and I still won't. Well, I mean, do you count the Pixar Master? I don't. But... yeah, no. Winning! Can't believe I'm about to cross the $10,000 threshold with this level. Hashtag this song. What's missing on this framework, though? That. Me completely clueless. Really? Yeah, it's a segue, sure. The music, I mean. What am I standing on? You know, I saw something over here. Finally. We've almost made it to the corner, and I don't think it's gonna loop around to the other side. I hope not. Based on the percentage so far? This MIDI-ass guitar or whatever it is. These little tiny things gonna be a separate piece. It's a guitar and banjo. Oh, John, well, incidentally, I was recommended your services by a mutual friend. By a mutual friend. They provided invaluable help with my journeys for a number of years, but now they've gone their way and I've gone mine. I believe they're helping you now. So do say hi. Winston? Zelda? Oh my god, the van left. God, the fucking woke shit. God damn it, I hate it all. People are trying to call Resident Evil 4 Remake woke. What do you expect from these people? They have no sense. They share a single brain cell. I should have cleaned the top of the steps. Or bottom of the steps first, whatever. No, I'm not trying to reignite the Resident Evil 4 discourse, I'm just saying they're all dumb and stupid. Remember when they added they had the trans flag graffiti in the Yakuza Metro DLC in A Hat in Time, and people were like, "Oh, you can't have this in the game with that kids play." Get over it. Yeah, I can't do the Muscle Man joke for that one because my mom is definitely problematic. Enough about real talk. I mean, enough about that real talk, I guess, because this is all in real talk. True. What are you talking about? Teammates that will sign on all the time. What mechanic? The one that's a easy pickings for a Steven Universe joke? Not in canon. What? My copy is bugged then. Now the mechanic, no, the mechanic is fine. I just don't need to know the details. It's the name of the mechanic in Tears of the Kingdom. That, you know, something. How am I full close? I'm not gonna try to make it. It's the subtitle of a Metroid game. There. The first Game Boy Advance Metroid game. It's like, did we just hear this song earlier? Is it... Cover. I was gonna say, Zelda doesn't really have its equivalent of a character that is in every game, but I guess Link and Zelda, but... but I did mean them. I technically was, on the very end of his lifespan, but, you know. I grew up with Super Nintendo. I knew what a NES was. Why'd I call it NES? I never called it NES. I don't understand why Rainwave has Game Boy Advance stuff in here, but not Super Nintendo. I mean, like, come on. Look at it this way, at least you're not older than Zelda. Technically, I'm older than the Sonic franchise. New baby just dropped. Please don't drop the baby. That sounds right. I mean, Breath of the Wild was 2017. Breath of the Wild was 6 years ago. Breath of the Wild is starting school now. Time is indeed a fuck. This looks like shit. I'm saving it for last. Alright, the bike. We'll save the bike for last, but... Well, we're doing that obstacle 11 last. Nah, I think I'm thinking of Link's Awakening. I honestly don't remember where I was for the Wind Waker New Look discourse. Was. That'll explain it. This stuff over here. Yeah, the goal of Link's Awakening is really just to get woke. Wait for Tucker Carlson to run a whole segment on it, and why Zelda's ruining America's children. As fun as it is, I must admit to a twinge of guilt every time I see that quad bike. Certainly ruined you. I must have driven Winston round the bend with my perpetual tire marks through the manor. Why would you drive it in the house? I didn't know this about Laura. I rode it everywhere. Well, that answers my question. I even got it onto the roof on one occasion. What? Stop. I'll have to make fun of how... I usually make fun of how often the sirens show up around here, but like... Sometimes I genuinely wonder what's going on that there's so many fire trucks being called out all the time. Should I be concerned? Like when the sirens go by here, it's usually just fire trucks. It's cops less often. So it's like, yeah, okay. And also that. That I am, yeah. But the multiple times a day frequency is like still kind of concerning to me for whatever reason. The sensible chuckle. I don't know what that's from, but it's one of the best gifts of all time. What am I missing? That. There wasn't enough. Alright. Gotta find my bloody letter. There, I'm tapping into my British ancestry. I don't know what I'm drawing attention to. I say bloody fairly commonly. Maybe not as much as stream, but definitely day to day. Shit. I'm dead. So sick of these boxes specifically. There. Better be the last one. I want to check real quick. Ah, never mind. Love the song was... The album is still on cooldown. The V is on cooldown. I'm glad they don't make us clean the net. That sounds like pain. That's plural. I'm sick of the nooks and crannies in these boxes, though. That works. Wasn't trying to stay on the net, but hey. Dragon crystal, huh? Shut up, car. Why does that sound wrong? Like it's off key or something. Maybe it's bad memory, but I don't know. It feels like it's too low key. Too low pitch or whatever. Oh, it is Christ's version. Maybe it is it. I forgot how good this song was, Jesus. Gotta clean that zipline handle. How are you supposed to zip if it's not lined with not what I don't remember. I already got that one, that's right. Yeah. That should be a slogan. Everybody loves a good rhyme. And please get out of here? Yeah, sure. Exactly. Nah, nuts. Yeah, fuck these boxes in particular. Why they gotta be like this? Batman be slapping. Good riddance to you. Yeah, stand on the zip line. It's probably not gonna let me pick up the ladder from up here. Because it's a punk. There. Now, if I missed anything earlier on... Obstacle 7 boxes. Damn it. Obstacle 11 half boxes. And then it's supposed to like... This one. Obstacle 7. Obstacle 7 was a really shitty one. Remember this. Huh. See, I would like to finish on the bike and not have to backtrack. So let's go. Again, there's a vehicle stage after this. Correction, if it's a small vehicle stage after this, we might continue. Alright. All the way. There's a meter there I can check for that, but no, whatever. That's not Ninja Turtles? That's totally sound like Ninja Turtles. I mean, it's Konami, which did Ninja Turtles, but still. Shock absorber. You'll be underneath somewhere, right? Yes, right there. Sweet. Gives me zooming all along to get to the curbs. Alright, now go ruin the mud bike again. Quad bike, rather. I can't express how good it is to find someone who works to such exacting standards. I can throw myself into my new training regime with confidence, isn't it, Regimen? Knowing every grab and landing will be true. Many thanks. Lara Croft's Jeep and Motorboat. Sure. Let's do some wind down on this level. That's 3 out of the 5 levels, I think. In the courtyard, you will find my beloved Jeep and Motorboat. I'm afraid they're both bearing the additional weight of our adventures together, and I'd like to give them the kind of deep clean their sterling service deserves. If you could trouble yourself one more time on my account, I'd be very grateful. Oh, and do take extra care of the boat. There may still be the odd shard of Venetian window glass lurking here and there. Yeah, this is the wind down. I think there's more after this. Sure if I know, it's very strange, but we share the kinds of experiences I have with my vehicles. You start to see them almost as friends. This Jeep, for example, got me out of one almighty scrap in Karnak. Is that in Final Fantasy VII land? You wouldn't believe the spaces the boat can squeeze itself into. I've seen some pretty spectacular vehicles in my day. One of them was a monster truck shaped like a cat. So yeah, unless we get back, unless we start the Final Fantasy stuff with Mystakin soon, we might be doing this again next week just to clear stuff out. Not so Egypt. Oh yeah, I figured it was a real life location, but... It's just Final Fantasy brain, plus we've been sort of talking about Final Fantasy earlier. Well, sort of. Being an understatement. We're tying it all together. I guess we're doing Final Fantasy stuff in this eventually. Strange too how these things always seem to find their way to you just when you need them the most. I'll say that's Pokemon. Yep. Trading card game. Give it a game. I was stranded deep in the Valley of the Kings, desperate to give chase to a man who betrayed me, when I stumbled upon a set of ignition keys amongst the rocks. Ada Wong left them there. Wait, wrong game. True. Did I get that intake on the other side? Please. Yeah. I want to play a trading card game again. It's on the Switch thing, right? Maybe not. No, actually, no. I don't think it is. I should play a trading card game again, though. We're about to find out after this level there's more to this, and I'm pretty sure there is, which means we might be coming back to this next week for more Satan Spray to finish off this. And then, of course, there's the Final Fantasy VII stuff I'll be doing with Mystakin at some point. It'll be on his schedule, though. And it may not be a Wednesday, depending. We'll see. So it won't be Wash Wednesday, just for one day. Luckily for me, those keys belong to an empty Jeep. So I stole it! I say empty. I may have played some part in the emptying process. Oh! So you murdered them. I don't blame these... I don't remember... I don't think I saw the thing with the... where she got the Jeeps. I don't know the actual context. cockpit will be the right word for this, wouldn't it? I just always think of it in terms of ships. Ships. Well, yes, ships, but fantasy ships, planes, planes. Airborne craft. There. Fantasy ships, sci-fi ships. And there you go. I caught on to it. The planes may as well be fantasies with how much they cost. And I don't mean anyone, that's me plane tickets. No, birds aren't made up. It's well chronicled how they're giant dicks. Messing with the trim. It's right there, apparently. It's over here, I see it. I am glad. I'm glad Satan sprayed something with somebody's writing. Yeah, me too. And I'll never forget the purring engine and thumping heat that blasted out as soon as I turned the key. You joined us right at the end of today's session, sadly, as I finished this Jeep. Clearly, the desert warrior who previously owned it was both a first-rate mechanic and a huge fan of techno. Yeah, we're cleaning Lara Croft's, I keep wanting to say Lara for some reason. Lara Croft's car. We cleaned all this earlier in a separate map. And a training course. It was hell. It wasn't that bad. No, it's fine. This is the retelling. Is rear axle done? Is rear axle done? I can't tell anymore. Yes, okay. I wonder if that's been done, because like that's not as uncommon as you think. I mean, it might not have been done in these games, I guess, but I was going to use, of course, Resident Evil as an example, because in 2 Remake at least, they had downloadable costumes for Claire and Leon that are the polygon versions of the characters. Yeah, this same. Actually, I was mentioning those streams indirectly earlier. Oh, it is real. I can boot up Hat in Time right now and show it off now. How'd I get this freaking last bit of grime? I want this tire to be done. Come back. Nachos sounds good. I want to mix them right now. Actually, I do have a bit of leftover nacho cheese that I was going to do for dinner, except my idea was to just take some fries I had and heat them up, then heat up the cheese, and then just have nacho cheese fries. I mean, zero problem with this idea. This tire needs to be clean. This is all I fucking missing with this freaking. There. If only. They clean the antenna. Nope. Don't even know that's a thing. At least in this. I don't think we're cleaning any dinosaurs. Open door. Alright, let's go. And crash it because I can't see. Me, very often apparently. As for the motorboat, I have no idea who the original owner was. They seem to be two a penny over there, In 90s Venice, you could jump out of a motorboat into the canal, dive under a lock, and find another just the same on the other side. Well, Laura, why don't you just take two? No, that's scripted. As you progress, you get more text messages from your client, which is Laura. It's a thing the game just does for flavor text. Evidently. I mean, I just cleaned this one, so maybe it is what you were talking about. Bonnet. Probably call it the bonnet. Those wacky Brits. What is missing on the door? I bet I know. Please get out of the car. Well, I thought it was a good idea. Okay, I think this song is starting to overstay its welcome. That's almost over. Whatever. Well, as long as he's the one that cleans it up. This has a clutch. See, it's a good time to stop soon because hand's getting sore. What am I stuck on? Get out of there. Alright. Finally. What's up on the seat? Oh, there was that thing. You know, I would be down for some Star Wars PowerWash DLC actually, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Sounds like a legal nightmare. Or maybe not, you know, I mean, Square and Disney's working relationship. At least I don't know how well they would work on Game Pass version though, and I'm not going to pay for the game is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, having not played any Tomb Raider, I don't know what Venice Boat would have been anyway. Okay. Missed that one, I guess. I'm sure he can. Kinda sort of. Astonishing work on the boat and jeep, as always. It's almost as if Venice and Karnak never happened. I do not apologize for this bad accent. You really are quite the wonder with that thing, and your prudence is admirable. Thank you again. Croft Manor's Maze. Yeah. 6:38. In an hour and 20 minutes, Dynamite's going on. So I'm gonna call it here. So much money now, what can I buy? I'm gonna buy this and that and that and this. Although legit, that color scheme seems kinda cool. Let's go back. No, let's drop it on the van. Nah, it's wrestling. I want to take a look at some of these skins. What else am I going to spend the money on? Kind of standard. That's corny. I dig it, but you press the wrong button. Not for me. You know what? I like this one. What the hell is this? What about clothing? Look at any cool outfits? It's just all color schemes. It's not that important. We could buy some more cleaning liquids. So we got 39 metal cleaners we could buy. Nice. I don't think there's anything left to buy here unless I want to just buy equipment to have it. Triple tip nozzle. I think you mean the trident. Let's just destroy the van with my super pacifist washer, and then we'll call it a stream. Get out of here. Fuck you, gnome! What the heck? It almost sounds like it's the same song and morphed to a different style. It's not the same song, though. I blazed right past 69 on there. No nice for us. Cool. Well, that is going to do it for us. Obviously, customarily, let's find if anybody's alive we can raid. Lily's live, playing some Final Fantasy VII. What's she doing? Vetting Alistair 0579's Randomania Seed, Attempt 2. Spoilers will be present. I guess it's some kind of thing in their community. So we can raid Lily, and I'm going to go pick up that cheese. So cool. For a limited time, Satan Sprayed is back. Until I finish this, and until I finish the Final Fantasy VII stuff, but whenever I get around to that, I'll plan it out with Mystakin eventually. So I guess next week I'll be back with this, and if it doesn't take very long, I can do something else after. So yeah. Not much else to say, really, so... thank you again to Val for the unofficial raid earlier, and, that'll do it for me. So, as always, have a good one. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time.